What is the art of articulation, and why is articulation very important to actors? Hello, my name is Henry Bado. Welcome to Divine Shield Film Academy, and welcome to our this week's episode on filmmaking. We post tips on how to become better filmmakers. So if you're new here, please do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our videos. With that being said, let's roll. Articulation is the act of a clear vocal expression. So, as actors, whether stage or screen, in as much as your audience need to see you, they need to hear you, and they don't only need to hear you, but they need clarity, right? So that you need to pass the message clearly. So every line in a script has a tone to which it was written, right? And as a performer or as an actor, you need to deliver the line with that tone within the context to which the script was written, like so that you can connect to the audience efficiently. Articulation is very important in acting, especially voice acting, to the point that there are actors that are known particularly for how they talk, right? So there is an accent to every language, there is a flow to, there is a tone to every emotion, right? So how you deliver your line now gives the audience, it gives the audience the feeling, it gives the, or it let the audience know what emotion is coming even without like your facial expression. For example, if I start talking like, so ladies and gentlemen, my name is Douglas Nzume, I come from Agboku local government, you say, okay, that is a thief man, right? Or if when I start talking like, okay, all right, Michael Chidem in Ibiza, and he was like, you know, miss you whatever, and he was like, miss me and my your mother, you'd say, okay, this guy is sounding a little bit British, something like that, right? My British is not that good, but then it gives a flow, it lets the audience know what the performer is trying to do, what messages, what setting it is. Because if imagine a script is set in like old, like medieval time British, right? And then the actor is speaking like a pure American accent, it's not going to, it's not going to flow, right? There's going to be a conflict between the vocal expression, right, and the setting of the film. So there is a context to every delivery, right? And then there is a tone to which everything needs to be, like every line, there is a tone to which every line needs to be delivered. As an actor, you need to master, you need to nurture these skills, right? Especially when you want to go into voice acting, you want to go into voiceover, whatever it is, or even normal acting, right? And it's not even about the accent alone, right? Articulation is beyond accent, is beyond the fluency of English, right? It's the vocal, it gives you a range of vocal expressions. Do you understand? So when you want to talk, or when you're acting, when you come to sing, you can voice act your voice. If your voice alone is sad, right, you just need to add a little touch of body, body language and facial expression, and that is like an excellent performance. Do you understand? So if you can nurture these skills, if you can learn articulation, because there are a lot of trainings on articulation, right? How to speak efficiently, how to learn an accent, how to, how to be more expressive with your voice, right? So these are things that we as performers, we as actors need to master. There are actors known specifically for how they talk, just their talk, how their tone, how like the manner in which they articulate their words. Let's start working on these things. Yeah. So thank you all for your time. Thank you all for sticking with me, staying with me. We're going to continue next week, and then next week we're going to talk about management, right, as actors. So please do well to like, share, and subscribe, right? My name is Henry Bado. This is Divine Shield Film Academy. Peace out.